Okay, so we are starting our the very first open meeting for PipeCD. Hello, everyone. Those who are looking at the videos on YouTube, hopefully. Okay, let's introduce ourselves.
Your name is PipeCD project is showing as PipeCD project. I mean, your name is showing as PipeCD project. I guess we should change the name.
Yeah, I'm going to rename it. Yeah. Okay, let me do my self-introduction first. I'm Kenta Kozuka. I am a maintainer of PipeCD and the core team member. And basically, I am a backend developer working for CyberAgent.inc. All right, Kai-san.
Okay. Next one is
yourself.
With me. I'm Kang, maintainer of PipeCD project and working as backend engineer in CyberAgent.inc. Okay, next one, please. Number-san.
Thank you. I'm Yohei Namba. I'm a master student in a university, and I have contributed to PipeCD at this from this January to from this March. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for coming, Yohei, today. Actually, we met today at the first time, so I didn't know you are a master student in the uni. But thank you for contributing to the PipeCD's. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, we have several agendas today. First, we're going to explain our new release, 0.44, the latest version of PipeCD, and we are going to talking about new epic feature custom sync with Yohei. And also we're going to talk about, we want to discuss about PipeCD images and also versioning docs. And lastly, we are going to talk about what should be packed to the next version, the version 0.44.2. Okay, so first, let's celebrate the latest release of PipeCD 0.44. Okay, Kani-san, can you explain what's in it, this latest release?
Okay, so for the latest release, it's about 2 months from the last release we made, and basically it's no problem on the development just because we use a lot of resource for preparation for CNCF admission, and it's a huge achievement, and we think that we should ensure that the very first meeting after the admission is 19th and have a good impact for the community. So for the feature, several things is up, and one of the biggest thing we at this time is the custom sync state will be contributed by Namba-san. Basically, thank you so much for that. And next one, this is just like Kubernetes config map, but for other kind of application, as we know that PipeCD support a range of application, which means that it's just not Kubernetes. Other application has some use case that they require to mount some configuration file or something like that. I mean, insensitive configuration directly to the application manifest. and this feature is for you. Please go back for the release note.
Right.
Kozuka, please go back for the release note, please.
I did.
Okay.
Came back.
Okay.
Can you see that?
I see. Thank you.
Okay.
So next one is support for the latest Terraform. On the latest Terraform, the import block is add. So up to now, PipeCD support the Terraform version before 1.5.0, which is only add, delete, and update, not import. So for this one, we have to change our grip detection logic to reflect the change from the Terraform side. And next one is contribution from Kozuka. Thank you so much for this. The one is the deployment metrics. We add so operator of PipeCD can use more metric from deployment, and they can view, say for instance, dashboard or alert or something like that to self-management their deployment. And last one is just small change, but it's one of the first requests from the open community after we joined the CNCF, which is server-side apply for kubectl, and it's nice to have, and we already adopt that. Okay, so that's all for the new feature. And for the notable change, you can see here is just a small enhancement for already existing feature, and for the internal change is all listed under the release note. Nice thing is there is no breaking change this time, so basically you can just go up for the latest version, and nothing could be wrong, I guess. So that is all. Please talk in detail for the custom sync state, Nambasa, your contribution.
Right. Our special guests. Okay, Yohei, can you explain the introduction? What is custom sync is?
Okay. Custom sync.
The documentation is here.
Custom sync is one stage in the pipeline, and you can define a script to deploy line this stage. This is like some CI/CD tool, like GitHub. You can image this stage as steps in GitHub Actions. So you can define the scripts to run in this stage as this configuration file, and if you want to use serverless application model, SAM or CloudFormation, in the former PipeCD, we can't use such a tool because we can deploy AWS only using AWS CDK in PipeCD, but due to this feature, we can use SAM or CloudFormation or Gcloud that are not supported by PipeCD. We can use such tools and deploy infrastructure by such tools.
Thank you.
Yes, that's all.
You want to add something like port rollback?
Rollback?
Yeah, there is the section in the document about
yes,
port rollback.
Yes, this stage has also rollback, like other stage. So other stages such as Kubernetes sync or Azure Home sync has a rollback, but this custom stage has a rollback function too. So this rollback runs the same script that are written in the configuration file in the last commit. Last commit means the last commit the infrastructure run correctly.
Thank you. Thank you, Yohei, and thank you for the contribution again. This is a really epic feature for PipeCD because PipeCD has application kinds like ECS and Kubernetes and Terraform, but we didn't have a feature to deploy and run anything the user wants. But from this version with the custom sync, they could do anything they want. So this is really epic feature. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we go for the next topic.
All right, let's go. So next is about PipeCD image repo. So this topic is related to the custom sync feature because before the introduction to custom sync stage, PipeCD only supports built-in platform providers. That is what I talked about. And so we want to give user more freedom to sync, apply, reconcile the application via custom sync stage in which they can use shell commands to deploy scripts. So at the first, we try to use ASDF as a binary management tool for all. And if we want to use SAM, ASDF can download and install to the container, and PipeCD could use some commands inside a container of the PipeCD agent. But we realized the problem about the dependencies of ASDF, because ASDF cannot resolve the dependencies of the binary like SAM. So we think about it, the architecture of custom sync, and we remove the code related to ASDF. So right now we cannot use any commands inside a container if user use the PipeCD image that we provide. So for now, users have to build the Docker image for themselves if they want to use their commands they want. So we are thinking about the way in which the user can use any shell commands on demand. So the idea is the following: the core team provides binaries and minimal images only, and the community will create images to be able to use some commands, etc. Documentation should clearly state how to use custom images, and we already removed the ASDF and clean up PipeCD image, remove install for each command. So what we did is we released a custom sync and we removed the ASDF related codes. So we are thinking to the idea. Actually, we are still thinking what is the best way to provide the custom sync features to the users. Yeah,
So
this is what it is now.
as
Yeah.
yeah, as the core contributor for this feature, what do you think, Number? I mean, do you think any points should we pay attention for if we go like this? I mean, currently we do not have any way to install the command that user want to use for their custom sync state directly. They have to stop the say for instance the container that running the PipeCD binary and update the container image to install their willing to use command. And we think that we will host kind of repo like PipeCD image where user can share their environment container image, and that will be the easiest way and cost less maintain cost, we guess. What do you think about that? I mean, do you think any miss in this plan?
So concerning the PipeCD concept, I think to limited to use image is not good because developers should be able to use any environment such as image or not Docker, like serverless environment on database. But in terms of this custom sync, we can we should use any tools. So I think we have to have the sandbox environment. For example, in GitHub Actions, we can GitHub Actions create a container environment for CI/CD environment, because in this environment we can use any commands, and developers don't have to mind that whether the command are installed or uninstalled, because that is just a sandbox environment. So
you mean it's kind of only this custom sync we will support user to pointing out which container images they want
yes,
to use to running this step. So
yes,
we have to ensure that the container with PipeCD running in support kind of container engine like Docker engine or something, right?
yes. I think
Okay.
yeah, PipeCD agent must be in container, and after custom sync that the image will be abandoned. I think this system is easier.
I see. Maybe we can support both. I mean, if user just want to use something like already in container command, then they can use that as usual. But if they want to really custom the environment sandbox, as you said, they can via the setting currently. Sorry, Kenta, can you open the custom sync setting from the doc? Yes, custom sync from the documentation. Point to for the left, go for the left side, go for the left sidebar, go to the configuration reference. A little bit. Yes, that one. And say for instance, okay, yeah, go for the custom sync. Yes, state option. Yes, this one. I mean, currently we just only have run environment valuable and timeout. Maybe we can have sandbox option, and as Nambasang says, we can support to run that out there, but we can only do that if the PipeCD running environments already have container engine, like Docker engine is stored already, right? So yeah, that is the point. I think we can support both, but yeah, maybe later. That is nice idea.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's a nice idea. Okay, go ahead. Can you write it down?
Can you write
idea
out to the
discussion?
yeah
so
to the
everybody
discussion.
can follow. If you have time, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like my idea to this discussion. Okay.
Yeah, thank
Nice
you very
idea.
much.
Thank you.
So we stop the discussion up to here. So we're going to continue our discussion on the discussion page later onwards. Okay. So next one, budgeting docs. PipeCD team requested CNCF technical writer support services. Okay, Kan-san, do you have some comments about it?
Yeah, just about the documentation. Since we going for, I mean, pay more attention to the open community, so we should pay more resource to make our documentation really easy to use and yeah, user friendly, especially for the newcomer. And yesterday, thank you, Kozuka-san, we just request for the documentation versioning review, I guess, and have to wait for that. And we realized that CNCF take doc report is very informative report where we can find very nice advance for the documentation. So we may take time for the next few days to find out some of the point that we can learn from the other project while waiting for the review from the CNCF technical writer team. And beside of that, one more problem that Kozuka-san just raised yesterday. Please go for the issue.
Okay.
Go for your issue. This one. I mean, about the legacy problem. Basically, we don't want the old /doc URL return 404 in any case, because it's a little bit I mean, not really well for the PipeCD, because newcomer may think that our site is down or something, and I don't want that. That's why we think that we should keep the /doc version alive. But the point is, if we just keeping like that, I mean, as you said, always config for the doc version to pointing to the latest version, then whenever we release the new version, we have to update the configuration as well. And I just feel like that is the output of that action is not change anything currently we have, right? I mean, for the currently, we already have that what can I say, output, right? I mean, the doc version already always point to the latest version of PipeCD documentation. So I mean, we have to change something but do not get anything update. I mean, the outside is just the same, so maybe it's not worth it to do currently. What I mean is we can learn from the other project like PipeCD's or PipeCD or Argo CD. I mean, they I think they did the same. I mean, they keep the /doc version alive, and it's always point to the latest version. So basically, we do not have to change any. Maybe we can update the way we did. I mean, did you see the PipeCD documentation version?
Mhm.
Can you open that?
All right.
Okay, that one. I mean, right from that place, you have to choose one of the version, which is with. I mean, currently the /doc version alive and always point to the latest version recent issue, which is last time when you go for one URL to get the documentation, and this time you go for the URL, that's the same, maybe point to the two different documentation, right? Because it's always point to the latest one, not a specific one. That make you maybe get two different versions of the same thing that you want to refer to. So maybe maybe we want to make it just clear. I mean, one version is one version. One URL will always point to the one version of doc is a better option. But in that case, we will face with the problem of 0.404 errors when we go for the documentation version. That's why I said maybe we can just give the /doc URL point to this version and not so on. After that, we will require for the version specifically in the URL. Yeah, that is what I mean.
Interesting.
If we go that way, then it's good to do, because we will have a new thing, which is we always require for the versioning docs in the URL, and after that, one URL will always return one documentation, not changing and suffering or something. I mean, I think the point of that is a good thing, because if we go for the same URL but we get two different documentation, that is not good, I guess. So yeah, that is my point. What do you think?
It's an interesting idea, and I didn't. The idea didn't came to me before, and the one thing I want to make it clear is like now, like if we go to the /docs/, we always jump to the latest version currently, right? So if
yes, it is.
Yeah, if the latest version is 0.22.0, so if we jump to the /doc/, we redirect to the not redirect. We're going to see the docs of the version 0.22, and now the latest version is 0.44. So if we jump to the /docs/, we are going to look at the same docs as 0.444, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's always changed if the latest version is updated. So users may know this URL is always changing. So
yes, that is.
Yeah, I cannot answer the what is the best. So let's think about it, and let me investigate the other documents of other CNCF projects and major projects on of the OSS, and let's think about it later, right?
Okay. So
Yeah.
I think if we just go as you said, I mean, remove the slash doc and make it just the redirect for the latest version, we have one good thing, which is we can forget about syncing the doc. I mean, I really feel like that our current documentation workflow is a little bit complicated. I mean, I want is just as simple as one version, one folder, and if we want to change the documentation for one folder, we just go there and update that folder. That is what I want. That is what I want. That is what
That
I
is
really
what
want.
I want to. Yeah, I agree with it. Yeah. Okay. Let's
Okay.
go with it then.
Okay.
That's
So
that's really simple and yeah.
okay.
All right. So let's go to the next topic. Okay. What should be packed to 0.44.2? Okay. Okay. Kai-san, do you have any ideas about it?
Currently I just created the project course. You can click to the link. Just click to the link. It's okay. Just click to the link. It's okay. Go back for the discussion. Go back for the discussion. You will see the link.
Ah, this one. Okay.
Yeah, this one. We do not have. We just released the 0.44.1 as a bug fix for the 0.44.0. So currently do not have many things in our pocket right now. I mean, not say because we still have a lot of issue that we raised in the issue tracker. But thinking of is just a bike for current 0.44. I think we can focusing on supporting existing platform provider. So basically there is two issues for the ECS platform provider. One is buggy on cancel with rollback and not remove the canary reload. And the other is support for the multi-listener pattern. That one is ECS as well. And last one is the current PipeCD binary running. We always printing out the flag description on PipeCD running errors. So Fujio-san said that maybe it's annoying. So only showing that if the flag is wrong, and if just because of the panicking while running, we only just show the stack chase without the flag description. And I think he's working on that. I will ping him later for that. Okay, that what I have currently. Anything else do you want to add?
Oh, I'm thinking to contribute to the documents and also my current mission is growing community and get more contributors from outside of the team. So I have not decided what I should do for the issues. So what do you think? What issue should I take?
maybe we can
okay.
just I mean, maybe we can expect for the good food issue contribution back to the next release. We already have a lot of good food issue I prepare previously, so maybe from there we can just go take from there.
Okay.
So, so how are you, Namba? Do you have anything that you want PipeCD to support for the next version?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Namba, go ahead.
Me?
Yeah. Do you have anything that you want PipeCD to support for the next version?
Next version.
It's hard to say, right? Suddenly,
I think it's so very hard.
Came to him.
Sorry. I don't know the recent update. So
No, it's all right. Okay. Let's talk about that. Yeah, on the GitHub maybe, or the Slack channel. Okay. Slack channel, we have to open that. Like we have to make it public. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that in few weeks. Okay, so that's for all today. Thanks, Yohei, for coming today and explaining custom sync contribution. Your contribution is always welcome. And if you have any comments, comments about custom sync and PipeCD's, and just come to the GitHub and post something. And we are looking for your working in our company together. Right.
Thank you.
So how should we close these meetings? Is it okay to say goodbye to the audience? Okay, let's say goodbye.
I think it's bye-bye.
Yeah, we have something to tell. We have something to tell. Okay. We talked about on Slack. Please leave a comment if you want to attend the meeting. Yeah. This is the first meeting, so we don't know how to operate these meetings, but we decided. Okay. So I'm going to explain about how we operate the meetings. So core members create a discussion on GitHub at least 2 weeks beforehand the next meetings. So we definitely going to open the discussion beforehand of the next meetings. So please, if you want to join the meetings and do some, like if you want to request the features or if you want to propose any features of the PipeCD, just leave the comments on the discussion, and we're going to add you to the agendas. So just leave the comments if you want to attend the meetings. And
so we will have GitHub. So we will have a GitHub discussion and comment from there, right? Okay. Nice.
We're always on the GitHub and looking at you. Okay. So anyone can propose smallish items, and if you don't know what is a smallish or what is a big, just leave the comments, and we can. We always watching the discussions. And finally, this is what we have to say at the first of the meetings. So we follow the CNCF code of conduct. So please see and check what is written there, and please follow that. Okay, that's for all today. Thank you very much for coming, and see the very first meetings. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.